Greetings, beautiful beings. Welcome to our evening psychic healing surgery. All right, if this is your first time, please hang on. There's going to be a little introduction, a little story, a message to share, and then we will go into the deep meditation and the healing. If this is your repeated time, then enjoy. I'm always happy to share this wonderful time with you and share the message that I receive or that I feel is sort of a topic of today. And then share the wonderful healing energies with the entities that join me that I call a medic team. I'm actually going to make this poster of the medic team so you guys see them once again, same as I used to have in Chicago, because you started to ask for it. And I think it's a great idea. So I'm going to dig out the pictures and make a poster so we can put the medic team behind me and put the face to the energy, I guess you can say. In the beginning, I want to thank you to Thomas Starson for the wonderful gift that he sent me from the UK. Thomas lives close to the Stonehenge, so he found me this wonderful crystal, a rainbow crystal, the energy that we will be using today in our healing session. Rainbow crystal has a 6-faceted side and a point, and it very much goes with the energies of the flower of the life and also falls into the message as above and so below, and that's going to be a topic for our talk today. I want to also express my gratitude for the oils that he mixed me. Thomas makes a beautiful oils with the natural herbs that he picked himself, and he also makes an orgonite. Anybody interested in his things, please befriend him on the Facebook and ask for the special things that you want and make a deal. So thank you. All right, so as above, so below, I was thinking today, what is the right message for today to share with all of you who joined me here and joined the medic team and the lights of the universe here with me. And I really didn't feel it until about a half hour ago. And then I feel this, let's just talk about as above, so below. And I was like, really, didn't we already did that segment? And I guess we didn't. So what does it mean? There are many sayings that we have in this world that we can find in the Bible, in many spiritual books, other people just to share one with the other. But what is the meaning behind that saying? But what is that energy behind to it? As above, so below may mean, what is up there, repeating down there. But exactly where do we have a proof, or again, where is the evidence that we want to use? When it say just like that, you read it and says, oh, okay, there's a above, there's a below, okay, I'll get it. It doesn't have that energy charge that you really can receive from this saying. It's the same like when you're sitting by your Thanksgiving dinner. Here in the US, it's Thanksgiving coming, right? And you hold, the hands with the family and everybody say the prayer. If everybody just recite the prayer that they learned, let's say from the childhood, and just repeat it, it just becomes a lifeless sentence that you're just repeating, literally like a poem. Or you can put the energy in your prayer. You can make up your own prayer. You can touch your food. You can put your hands by your food, by your heart, whatever you want to, and you can send the energy. I believe that originally prayer has been designed to send the energy to your food and energize your food. Everything is energy, and if you can energize your food through that human ray energy that we all have and amplify its energy, really make that meal most nourishing that you can for yourself at the time of the being, that is that effect what the prayer was used for originally. As above, so below would mean that what is in the universe is mirrored here on the earth. Pleiadians often like to use the term to say that earth is a living library. And it truly is. We brought here the things from all parts of the universe, from our solar system, beyond our solar system, and brought to life to earth. Some, I would say, things are very natural to the earth, but all the seeds and everything came from somewhere, planted a new earth. And so as we're roaming these places here, whenever it's this Thomas at the Stonehenge or somebody else in the Texas or here in the South Carolina, California, anywhere in the Europe and so much on, we connect with the pieces that reminds us of the past, like this rainbow crystal. It can bring a lot of memories and the information. We know that the crystals uh, can be encoded, can be programmed. There may already be the program inside, which I believe there in most of them is, but you can also use this energy and propel it to assist you in your life and so much on. Um, Another meaning of the as above, so below will go in our body. So we have this macrocosm that we're looking and we bring it in our body to microcosm. And toward our chakras. Our heart is the center of our universe. Our heart is the first thing that is created. If you follow what I do, what I teach, what I speak, this is what I quite often use lately. The heart is the first thing that has been created. It is that beautiful green energy that's the center of your own universe, is your solar sun. And then we have a 3 upper chakra and 3 lower chakra. So we have a above and we have a below. So that is 6 energies literally moving or positioning around your beautiful center of the universe. Now, all these 3 energies, all these 3 chakras mirror each other. Within the energies, when we take the first chakra of the survival, very physical chakra, and we take the 7 divine chakra, connection with divine, it's also actually a very physical energy. When you are inspired, when you watch the movie, when you read a book, listen to some music, talk to the friends, you get an inspiration that you really transfer, and you get a physical inspiration that you really transfer in the things, and you take the beautiful red energy of your chakra and you are adore, and so you really mirroring what is about you do below. Or I want to, I don't know, go and become a healer of the children, or I want to go and build something truly amazing, build me a house, or yeah, let's go with a house. I have that doer energy to red energy, and if I need more knowledge and more inspiration, I open that divine energy and search for it, and really fuel those energies together, so we can fuel the energy from the bottom to up and from the up to the bottom. When you go, the second chakra is very emotional, imagination, creativity, intuition goes more with the stomach, but imagination, creativity, the magic of the things, that is the second chakra, very emotional. And that mirrors within your mind, within your 6th chakra. You would think that the 6th chakra could be the doer to things. I think and I brainstorm the things, I'm gonna do them. But it's all the emotions. That's why we get depressed or feeling, confused, or feeling again inspired. You can receive the telepathic information actually through your 6th chakra, through your 3rd eye, through your pineal gland. That is when it really catch and transform this information into something that you can understand. It's like your radio receiver of the frequencies from your soul family, from the universe, from the ring around the earth, and so much on. And then you bring that with your imagination, working with that 2nd chakra, and says, wow, there is something, there's some possibility. What is it I can do with it? See, if you don't have that imagination, if you don't have that creativity, that sort of, the fun part of you, well, it doesn't have to be the fun part of you, but that inner curious child within you, then you may miss on so many information. And we know a lot of people who just use that logical, critical kind of the thinking and very strategically plan their life around it. And perhaps they are successful, perhaps this is working out for them, but they work, really hard and are very strict to it. And they close that creative energy, that fun kind of, that inner childhood energy, and just to create with that logic and kind of get squashed into the physical body and just to work on these levels. Again, there are some very successful people who do work like that, but our goal is really to mirror as above, so below, and get the biggest energy charge from it, that it helps you in this lifetime to be in that current place, be in your current energy, and carry up your beautiful mission, to carry yourself through this life with that amazing energy of yourself, the God, the goddess within you that you are. So once you open that imagination and let says, wow, here I got this math quotation, or I got this energy about what this has about, and so below can have a more deep meaning, and I'll give it a try. And if this works for me, it may improve my life tremendously. And so much on. It's like when people get this imagination or intuition to build, I guess, originally the airplanes, the submarine, the computers, and so much on. It went through that sixth chakra, that connection with the divine, sort of give you inspiration. But here came the information. Here you process it and you made it work. Now, I'll go to the third and the fifth chakra. So those two mirror each other again, as above, so below, as below, so above. Now, that is a very important physical chakra, your third chakra, because that is when you grown up in your growing self energy. That is probably where we get about the age of the 10. We start with a survival. We are born in this world in this beautiful red energy, red chakra, and it's all about the survival. Even though we have a connection is very strong to the other side, we cannot express it all what we really feel, and what our maternal, paternal instincts tell us is to protect the baby and have them help the baby survive. I'm sorry. And you grow a little bit older, and you suddenly are in this world of beautiful magic and imaginations and the fairies and the butterflies. That is that orange chakra that really has to be nourished. If it has not been nourished through childhood, it is never too late to put a beautiful, great, amazing energy there to repair it and to be of who you want to be. And by age of 10, around plus minus, when you're about halfway to the grown-up physical body, you get in that confidence, you get in that, and you start testing the field. That sometimes you go like, oh my god, those preteens and those things, they can give you headache. I have two of them, and wonderful people, but sometimes they really test you. And we used to test it as well. We had to find our own self, and we have to try the things. We have to see how much mom can take, how much dad can take, how much I can literally convince them to do this and that. How is my persuading power? That is something that comes with that third chakra. If your lower energy has not been nourished properly, what may happen when you've grown up in that beautiful third chakra, you may become shy and withdrawn and quiet and be afraid to speak up. You see, express yourself to the world. What is it I'm gonna do to feel, how does the world perceives me? If you have been raised up in a family that, again, some unbalance goes on, instead of being shy, you may become the boss. You want to be the boss. You want to be the oppressor of the energy. You says, you know what, I never will allow that this gonna happen to me, so I'm gonna be a foot ahead of everything. I'm gonna be mean, and I'm gonna have an ego, and I'm gonna be loud. I'm gonna do those things and that things. And these people never ever gonna bug me or mess up with me or bully me and so much on. So you become a bully. So there are these two ways with how you go to become shy, become bully, or conquer it all and become beautiful, balanced being, a beautiful, amazing being who has a healthy self-confidence and a healthy self-esteem, and really know how to apply the working physical energy into the world. Because in this area, that goes with your everyday job, with your occupation. What is it that you do? How do you feel about it? If you don't feel good about it, you start kind of hide. I was working today with a lady, which was a beautiful example. She says, you know what? I like to express myself, to make my nails, get the money, get the pedi, get my, the hair done, get my skin done, to feel really good. And that makes her feel good to performing her everyday job. In a job that you not always, to pick the greatest one that you have. But as I always say, it is a bridge to somewhere else. If you can make the bridge beautiful and great and amazing, and treat yourself and express yourself that way, then you will walk much faster over the bridge and become easier, instead of when you start to stagnate yourself and hold yourself inside and then kind of don't express yourself well and really don't take care of yourself and so much on. It will come this balance. Now you're wondering, to take care of myself, why it is not in the heart chakra, why it's not in that soul energy? Because we can see it's your expression. If I take care of myself, my body, so much on, it is the way how I express myself to the outside world, how the outside world will perceive me. It also go with my speaking and so much on. Those who don't speak, the people who cannot hear or cannot speak, all they can do is to express themselves with a sign language, and again, with their face gestures or the way how they are, and so much on. It is not about the beauty, because the beauty comes from the inside out. It is the how you represent yourself. So when you feel good about yourself, most likely you're going to represent yourself in the great way. When you don't feel good about yourself, you will be that little gray mouse that's going to be kind of hiding in the corner. If you are the oppressor, if you are, kind of the bully, you will become loud and want to be the center of the attention all the time. Now, the way how I say it, there's absolutely no judgment. So if you are either one of the category, it is not to say like, oh my God. It is to get the knowledge. Knowledge, when you get enough knowledge, you gain the wisdom. And you can work with the energies as above, so below. So if I have a job that I'm not exactly thrilled about, but I may, express myself. I may treat to myself to something that helps me to express myself. Whenever it's to take the public speaking classes or talk to more friends, or go for a pedicure or do something at home. You can do that for the very low cost of the money. Just something that helps you to feel good about yourself. This is on that physical level, and then we'll go into the emotional with the heart. Now that is the center of everything. That heart energy, soul energy goes above and goes below, and really merging it nice, beautifully together in the tree of the life, the egg of the life, the beautiful trinity of the energies. I bet you there are many more explanation or the words how we can describe it and I like the Trinity. The 3 is a very powerful number for me, and I hope for you as well. It is the catalyst. So if you think of it, if you merge this in a 1, 2, and the 3, you have a 3 energies literally working together, above, the middle, and the below connecting together. If we will connect the 3rd and the 5th chakra, 7 and the 1st, we have a 1, 2, 3 rings around our solar system, around your heart. So working with these energies and literally looking at it, how does it affect you in your current physical life, in your reality? I think it's very important, and it helps us to be centered, to be focused, to be grounded. Many people grow up, I think now it's changing quite dramatically, but they grow up in that lower chakras. They are grown-up people. They just are afraid to go in that heart area. When you go in that heart area, that will be around at age 13, 14, 15, 16. Those are those years of, whoa, I want to be in the love. Oh my God, my boyfriend, my girlfriend loves me, and let's have a romantic relationship, say nice. And many, many young people confuse this romantic relationship for the love, because some of them are starved from the family for the love, and they want it, and they just don't know that you can find the self-love, self-worth, the beautiful tuning of everything that there is within you, that is something that we each of us have to find. I honestly believe that each of us have to go on that struggle of, to go having an ego, not having an ego, and be kind of unbalanced and messed up and confused, so we can look at it, we can transform it, and we can literally enlighten the pathway for the others. And so through that heart, a lot of them just kind of bypass, take those romantic relationships, get married because they have a children, or it's just convenient, or they think they are in love, it's a great way that it's working, it's convenient, you name it. I'm sure that there's many examples. Of course, heads down to those who master and found a soulmate, a twin flame, and they just made a great jump from the beginning and stayed together and had a wonderful, loving relationship, healthy, loving relationship through their whole lifetime. I mean, admire you guys. But there's a lot of them who just don't, and they're just afraid to go to those upper chakras, to go to that spirituality, to feel that there's a divine, that we can be divinely guided on this road. And so they get luck in that, very physical, logical world. Then there are this other group of the people that, discover, jump up, and they stay all up here. They says, I don't want to be here on the earth. I don't belong here. This is really too hard. Finding job is too hard. Everything is just difficult. I'll just be here and just wait until, the angels come for me, until the spaceship and the Pleiadians come and whisk me somewhere away. Neither of them is good. That is not as above, so below, as below, so above. It is, you are either way to here or you are way to there. It is a disbalance, very, very disbalance. So working with that universal energy, Father, the Sun, the universe, bringing it down, merging it through your soul area, going down into the earth, grounding yourself. That is the beautiful, healthy relationship of the energies that really go up and down and left and right and have no boundaries, and that create a healthy magnetic field around your body to keep you more healthy, grounded, keeps you full of the idea and the inspirations. And it also helps you to feel okay about your life and about everything that's happening around you. I know that lately there's a lot of distress, all what happened in the Paris, the love and light to all those beautiful souls across on the other side, and to those families who are suffering right now. But what you can do you supposed to become angry, bitter, mean? Or do you supposed to be in that level of the love and show it to the others? There has to be some rules established. I do agree with that. But it is not going to help to be just depressed at home and be afraid to walk out of the house. So put all that in your mind. All right, beautiful beings. Now, sharing the message of as above, so below, we're going to go into our surgery time. Again, for those who are joining for the first time, when I'm talking, when I'm sharing the message, that is when my guides and your guides connect together, when our energy connects, we build up our energy field for this session. Each session is very unique and very different because it has a different kind of the people. So this is our preparation time. It's like when you go to the hospital, they prep you for the surgery. So this is the kind of the preparation that I give here. And I think it's a pretty better one than be afraid what's going to happen in the prep room. All right, so we're going to go into the surgery time. That is when I ask you to relax. If you have a glass of water by you, please drink the water. Water is an amazing amplifier of the energy within your body. And then you just relax. If there's anything that you don't feel comfortable, question the energy. Are you coming from the love and light? Question 3 times. If there's anything you don't feel comfortable, says, you know what, I don't want to be part of this. I'm going to go and watch TV or do something else. I do respect you. And I would not say that what is greatest for the one person is absolutely amazing for the other. No, be your own judge. This is the way of the growing and the learning to use your intuition, to use your own inner self of deciding what is the best for you. And yeah, so let's have a sip of water before I get carried away and talk even more. And we will begin. Make yourself comfortable. You can lie down, you can sit down, you can do anything you want to, as long as you can hear my voice and just to follow my voice. That is all what I ask you to do. Then I'm gonna open the energy, bring the surgical team, bring the medic team toward us, and then we go on the soul journey. And when we come back, we will have a little recovery time. And depending on the extent of the work that you receive, you may feel that you are tired for the next few days, that you want to take it easy and so much you want to. That is absolutely appropriate thing to do. All right, so I'll get our music. As you know, I'm using the music of Sanaya Roman. And I can use it because the royalty-free music for the YouTube people who sometimes give me the hard time. Now let's adjust the words. All right. Just put it just a little bit in the background. It's just a little tiny touch, and I want you to focus on my voice. We have our stones, and I think we are ready. Look at our tuning forks here. If I decided to use them, I don't know yet. Before we go in this meditation, I want to acknowledge the Trish who's battling a lymphatic cancer, and all of those who need help. May the love and light and the healing comes to you. And Valerie, a pregnant mom that I work with currently, and her baby Chloe, may the Chloe grow and get better. And again, many others of you who need assistance, help, and the healing. All right, guys. All right, let's take a deep breath in. And release all the air out. Let's take another deep breath in. And let go of all your worries and all your expectations. And another deep breath in. And let everything go. Relax your legs. Relax your belly. Your spine. Your chest. Relax your arms. Neck and your head. There's any tension. Just send it out. Just release it. Let it go. Now there's this beautiful golden light that opens just about you, in your room or wherever you are. And the beautiful light's gonna fill all the space around you in your room. And very pleasant golden light is like the Father, the Son from the universe is shining down upon you, smiling down upon you. And you can breathe this warm and soothing energy in and out, just feeling great. Okay. Now my guides, lights of the universe, and your guides and your loved ones have created this wonderful energy for your healing of the emotional, physical, and the mental plane, for your spiritual growth, and a safe journey. Alon tika la som tiuana. Talasom tiaha. Kiun tiun talata. Esom tiaha alon tiun tiaha. Kia siun tava aha. Talasion tiaha kia. Tavom tiaha siun tavom tiaha. Tala siun tiaha. Tion talia san tiu asiatan. Tiaka Asion Tierra. Okay. Now we are going to open the door. This is invisible door that opens. I'm gonna invite the medic team in. And each of you make a particular set of the medic team, the beings that come to you to assist you in your healing, depending on your particular needs. Que l'on sientan qui you ha atre. Tovom tiesa. Que la son. Tium tieka ala. Tiaham tiu asa. Okay. Now, while the medic team, the parts, members of the medic teams are with you, we are going to open your energy and just to prepare for all this beautiful journey. Now take this golden light that goes from below your feet, enter through your feet, the ankles, up in your knees, up in your hips, entering up your first chakra, opening up your energy in a beautiful way. It's almost as if it rupture and expand, wonderful way. Go up in your orange and your lower belly, your womb chakra, opening up wide within the energy. And it'll go all the way up in your stomach, a beautiful yellow center, opening wide in these beautiful energies. And up and up and up in the heart, the green center, open wide within the energies. And it raises up in the throat, the beautiful light blue center, open up wide. Going up in your mind, the dark blue center, opening up wide. And all the way up into violet, opening up wide in the wonderful energy. And let it go up and up and up into the universe. Kium tiala asa. This is a nice energy flow within your body. Let it slowing down your energy. Kium tiala asa. You feel very relaxed. Nice and soothed. Tiam de la sum tiu aka amen. Tiaha la sion tium tiaka asita. Tia de lo asioni. Tiaka. Aloha selonia kiete. Now just any problems that you need help with, is there any physical alignments that you're asking for the healing? I ask you to put your hands or say it out loud. Put your hands in that place or just say out loud, what is it that you need to help with? What is it that you need a healing with? Tion tia now tia ala. For example, I have burned my fingers, so I can put my hand on my fingers and says, I would like to heal the bone on my fingers that I caused myself today. There's any lung illness, the heart, if there's somebody with rheumatitis, lower back pain, the head, cancer. You can just be very specific and ask what you need help with. Remember, when the intention goes, energy flows. Tium de la san, tium tia hata. Akion aha lia son tiona. Okay, now we're gonna get the medic team to work on your physical body while our soul will go on a little journey. I'd like you to focus on the light within your chest area. in your heart, the center of your universe, shining brighter and brighter and brighter. Kia non lea asa. Now your center of the universe will raise up your soul. Will raise up from your body, and your body is nice and safe in the place where it is. And it's gonna walk through a beautiful door that is ahead of you, in front of you. And your door may look up to your imagination the way as you want to it. And once you open it, you step out into the forest. That is the ancient Atlantinian classroom. The land you come to Yesa, they even surprised me. They created this beautiful vision of the forest, of the sun just slowly going down so at the dusk. It's still, you can see it back in the horizon. There's a little volcanic smoke coming up from the mountains. It's just a beautiful place. Notice that the trees look much bigger the way than we know them right now. Eleon tiun kia siun tersa, kiun taba asa. Dia la asionta, kia hon dia asa. They would like to address the Navajo natives. All the natives that came to the land after Atlantinian destruction have indeed came from the Star People and from those who spent a considerable time in the Lemuria and the land of the Atlantis, the Lemuria and the Atlantis. Kiunt wasiatela. I want you to smell and feel how the earth used to be, how the soil used to smell, but it's healthy. How the smell, how the scent, how the trees were beautiful and the green, how the earth was healthy and the animals were not afraid. The deers that I see right now is just not afraid to come close to you because they had no fear that you're gonna harm them. Kion de la Santianta, Akal Siyuntiana. This is the energy of the below. This is the energy of the past. This is the energy of the unconscious mind and everything that you can gain from this experience, from connecting through a physical being to your past life selves. Your unconscious mind knows everything from the time that you've been first created on the earth to how many lifetimes you had, what kind of the lifetimes you had, with who you were living here, and so much on until the current life. You have a memories of the Atlantis and Lemuria. You have a memories, many of you living among the natives and taking care of this beautiful land. Kiun de la Santiwatiaka. Hello, Siun Tiesa. I want you to notice that your soul energy, that light that you carry with you from your body up to this place, is the center of everything doing. Without your life, you would not have these memories. You would not have all this past without your soul energy. Your soul energy is like a great magnet that can attract the things. It can attract the good things and the bad things. And once you start learning how to use your open magnet, how to use the central energy within you, you can manifest and attract to your life everything that you want. Allow Sinkun Tiesieta. Kiaha la son tiuana ati. Tia son tionon kie ala asa. Kium tie ala asi. Calcium tium tie. Okay. And now we're going to gather by this beautiful crystal. You are guided. Actually, we are guided by the fire. Usually we are guided to the crystal. Today we're gonna work with the elements of the earth that we have right now. We're gonna go through the element of the fire. So we're gonna gather by this wonderful fire. And through the fire energy, gather together and extend our hands and connect our energies together. And the air will lift us up and up and up. Kion Telesa. We're going to go in those above energies now. Allow Tium Tsiake. We're going to the garden of the light. Assume. Aha, la son tia ka ate. Tia. Nia son tia la tia ke. Tium tia san tia la sa. Kienale. And as we arrive in the front of the gate of the garden of the light, we are welcome to this place. And then stands a guide with the bowl of the water, the fourth element, the water, that baptize, that purified your energies. So if you wish to join with the water, take a little bit in your hands, sprinkle yourself, acknowledge the purification process that you are offered. Kion te la santiane. Now we are in those high bow energies of the wisdom, the ancient knowledge, the guidance. This is where the soul gets rejuvenated. This is where there's no problems and the issues and worrying over the physical earth things. This is the place of this beautiful garden when everything thrives and everything grows effortlessly. Those of you who have been here before, you can go to a place that you feel most drawn to. This is your first time visiting. Enjoy the wonder. Find the flower, plant, or the tree that you feel most drawn to. Go to the place. This is your soul healing energy. Kion Pala Santi Vaneta. Tium Piaha. Asontium Tiana Akiete. Tiala. Tiahao Sium Tiana Kium Tela Asa. Now when you are by your chosen plant, the tree, or the place, I want you to notice the three energies. One that belongs to the earth realm in your beautiful creation. The account de la son que you alasa. Kia Tavasi Kiani. And one that goes through the soul. Kiun Tiala Asim Tiaka. Tieha la son tiun tiesa. And one that goes through the upper energy of the universe. Kialam tiun tiesiatasa. And you can see these three energies as an energy wires. And you feel what is the wire that you feel to refuel. Are they all connected together? It is like a beautiful plant energy that you can prune or you can connect together. That you have everything what you need to create the frequency of your own soul, of your guidance and your physical body. And you can repair it and reconnect it all together. So it will work for you in the most beautiful way and a balanced way. Along tia ka siung tia ne. Along siung tia ka. Tia home tia la asia. Esiung tia na. Kia home tia ha ala asia. Now feel the love for yourself. Feel the love that is universe sending you to all of you. Your soul family is embracing you and is proud of you. Delian Tim Tiasa Akion Tiaha Allah Asia. Amen. Now just beautiful energies we will very slowly gather by the gate of the garden of the light. And together we will be carried by the gentle arms of the wind around the fire in the ancient forest. Kiung Tiala Siung Kieha. Let me thank you and thank you and thank you everybody who assisted us today. Okay. And I'm getting a green light that we can slowly return to our body. So when you feel ready, see the door in the front of you. And you open the door and you walk through the door in your physical body. And you lie back. Very gently, you stretch your legs and your arms and your head, and just very, very slowly come back in. Alright, the medic team have finished all they have to. And they thank you for your patience, and they thank you for allowing them to join with their energy. Yung Siena, feel guided to use the Fibonacci number, the 4, just to set in the motion, the 3 energies, the 3 vibrations are coming back in your life, in your physical body, of your lower self, below, yourself, your soul, and above. Okay. Now then, you have to do it 3 times. And very slowly, very, very slowly, bring yourself back to this world. And the medic team will leave your room, close the energy portal. Kion Pelasam Tinyata Alam Tiasam Asium Tiaha Asiata Tiam Tialam Sium Tia Tia Kia Harasa. Alright. Seal the portal. When you're ready, very, very slowly stretch yourself and very, very slowly come back in. Okay, I'm gonna make the music very quiet now. And there's no need to do any fast movement. If you feel that you are ready to go and lie down, be ready for the night, relax, read your book, write something, listen to some music. It is very appropriate to do so. Just something that you still need to do. Just be gentle to yourself. Honor your own self, your feelings. Take that self-care of yourself, because that is very, very important. Not only and always to give to the others, but to yourself as well. And remember the energies of as above and so below, and as below, as above. It has a many meanings. Today we talk about our physical body and how does it translate into it. We know that the energy from the universe are mirrored energy in the earth, and energy from the earth are mirrored in the universe. The Great Pyramid in the Giza has the bottom matching part to the top part. Yes, I'm pretty sure we can come up with many, many things. You look at it as a beautiful crown outside, and it has a root inside of the earth. And if you switch it, the roots can be the crown, and the crown can be the roots. And it mirrors itself, our brain and our lungs. If you would look at a picture and switch it around, if you know how to do it and match it, it looks very similar. It is as above, so below. If I'm emotionally disturbed, I'm gonna get anxiety. If I'm gonna get anxiety, it's gonna affect my nervous system and so much on. Everything in our body, in the nature, mirror itself. I guess we can also call it the action and reaction. Every action has a reaction, every reaction has an action. That actually is another word for as above, so below. So below, as above, it is an action and reaction, and how's it all coming together. So put some thoughts into it and apply it to your everyday life. My goal is to that you really make your life the best that it can be, that you don't have to guess or where you belong to and why you were being dropped here and abandoned, that you find purpose in your life, that you find the love, that the love is pure from, and then you will your twin flame, whatever you want to call it, that best person that's gonna spend a lifetime with you, that you can go fishing with, or you can go to the movies or dinner, or go on the wild trips and do whatever it is, as long as it works for the both of you, that you find the love, because love makes everything work, and love can heal anything. Love is the basic essence of our being. All right. So I thank you, everyone who listened to me. If you liked today's session, please click like. If you would like to subscribe me, please subscribe. You can join me on the Facebook. Often I post the messages and so much on sharing what's coming. I'm gonna run the Tuesday workshops. Next one is coming the next Tuesday. It's a small Skype interactive workshop. If interested, go to my website or just message me. For the more information, the workshop's gonna be "What Are You Afraid of?" title. It's gonna go about awakening and everything that happens, because it doesn't matter which level of the awakening you are. Sometimes those fears hit us hard, and it's very good to look at them in the face and face them and says, "Hey, I don't need this." So that's what we're gonna do. If we will have a time, maybe we'll go through the acceptance and forgiveness and so much on. And the week after, I believe, is one of them is the learning the language of light. I think there will be 3 or 4 Tuesday workshops until the end of the year. So you can do them at 12 o'clock of the Eastern time, at the noon, and at 7 o'clock, which is quite popular, 7 o'clock in the evening of the Eastern time. So if you're interested, please let me know, and I'll see you there. Visit my website. Tom's working hard on updating it. Now, guys, laugh and laugh from my heart to yours. I'm going to see you in the 2 weeks in the morning session, and have a good night. Thank you, thank you, thank you.